Hello, everybody. I am checking my phone just to make sure. Can somebody give me a high five if you can hear me? I just want to make sure I have my volume up nice and loud. I got a thumbs up. Wait, no. Yeah, somebody give me a thumbs up or say hi or something just so I know my volume is up really good for you guys. And for all those who are logging on, hello, Pamela. How are you today? Hope you had a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you so much for your humbling comments about my boot video the other day. I really appreciate it. You guys have given me so much inspiration and confidence to say, "Hey, Jackie, it is okay to have these boots." And so I'm excited. So the result is I'm definitely keeping the boots. I got a 99% favor that everybody says I should keep the boots. So I am looking forward to keeping the boots, and I am looking forward to sharing future posts of me wearing the boots. So, but anyway, hello, I'm Harley. And hello, Paris. Thank you for logging on. Who else do we have joining? I know I see several more people joining, but I thank you guys for joining so far. And so I am going to ask you to sort of like put your thinking caps on. If you guys have any techniques or ideas or any products that you've used for the topic that we're definitely talking about. I know I'm looking at some of these names on here, and I know some of you have, so definitely chime in and give us your sorry, give us your ideas about some of the products that you guys have tried to before we but anyway, so I'm going to ask you to sort of think about that as we're waiting people to log on. And as you can see from the topic, the Say What Wednesday topic of the day is all about having a brighter smile. Thank you, Pam. It says, you said, I'm good. Thank you. I'm on time today, and glad you decided to keep the boots. Yeah. So yes, it's okay. Trust me. Sometimes I log on a little bit late. Sometimes I lose track of time, and time just get away from me sometime. And so I rushed real fast home. And so, I wanted to log on because I was trying my best to be on time, because sometimes I'm late. So I appreciate you guys joining me tonight as well. But yes, I'm keeping the boots. I even got more feedback today about the boots. And like I said, go figure. I had no idea that those boots were so hard to get. And that ironically, even like I said, okay, well, before I did the video to ask you guys your opinion, I thought, okay, well, if I return them, if I decide to buy them, I did the sort of research to like put it in a cart to see if I was to buy them, like, next month if I change my mind. Those boots were back ordered until March or April of next year. So obviously they're bringing them back out. So that would be 3 years in a row, because those boots came out in 2019. So yeah, so I guess they're still big for Prada, so they're going to bring them back one more year. So yeah, if you are anyone's interested, yeah, all of the major department stores were back ordered until March or April of next year. So, but anyway, so all right, so I think I'm going to get started. There were a couple more people who I know are logging on that wanted to hear the topic, so I was trying to give them a couple more minutes. But I think, because I'm going to do my best, I don't want to keep you guys long as possible, because I thought, we could have a nice group discussion in like a 15-20 minute period of time. And if we're doing it every Wednesday, I thought that would be a really good amount of time. And then once again, too, if anything comes up, anything, doesn't matter what the topic is, no matter how old you are, if there's a topic that you think would be really good for us to share together as friends and family, let's definitely just shoot me a message, shoot me a text or a DM on Instagram, anything, and just say, here's what I think might be a really good topic for us to discuss this week. So I would love to be able to do that. So the reason why I chose the dentist, and I'm going to be honest with you, and some of you already know this, I literally have been to the dentist twice in less than a week. I've been going to the dentist on a regular basis as preventative since I was a teenager due to heredity. It's too much info, but I've been going for a very long time for preventative reasons. And so I am comfortable going because I've had to go so frequently so often for so many years. And I started the whitening process. I want to say, wow, I don't know, probably definitely like 15 years ago, if not longer. It could be a little bit longer than that. So that's how long I've been doing the whitening process. And I guess I'm just so used to it now. And I do get nice compliments about my teeth being white. And for me, I don't really see it. When I look in the mirror, I don't really see a bright smile, but people say it is, my dentist say it is, but I don't really see it. So I thought, and I was just there the other day and they said the same thing. And so I was like, you know what, maybe I'll do it for this week. And so hence, here we go. Hello, mother. My mother is on today live, y'all, but I think the first time. She's got it all worked out now. Hello, mother. So anyway, so the topic for our Say What Wednesday, and this is number 8. And so the topic is brightening our teeth. And so there's 3 main reasons why they say if you're able to brighten your teeth, there's three main things that are a part of it. Number 1, it says it could build a more confidence in your smile. And so, because you ever notice, and I don't know, everybody's smile is absolutely beautiful, but when I see women or even men, like, put their hand up to their face, I'm like, no, don't cover your smile. Your smile is beautiful. But sometimes maybe that person just doesn't feel confident. So confidence could be one of the things that will come as a result of whitening your teeth. The second one is it's a great anti-aging effect, which I know we have all heard that. So it definitely gives you a more youthful look. They say at minimum 5 years younger, it will make you look by brightening your teeth. And then the third one is, and this is an aha for me and my say what for a brightening, which I didn't realize, is it will give you a more healthier appearance. So even if you are going through a challenging time of your life, you could be going through something health-wise, physical, you're having a brighter smile will actually give you the appearance of being healthier than what you may feel on the inside. And so that could be another reason as well. And even if you're watching right now and you are having being a healthier challenge right now, you could be going through something. I just pray that you will heal and that you will be okay. And I'm sure you will. But having a healthier, brighter smile could give you just appearance that you're healthier than what you may feel on the inside. So those are the 3 main reasons why they say, if you could brighten your smile, those are the 3 results that may come as a result of it. So what I'm going to do in this next 10 minutes is I'm just going to give you sort of the techniques that I've tried over the years, some things that didn't work, some things that do work. And I'm going to give you a price point on what each of the suggestions are too. And if you guys have tried, anything that's really worked well for you, I think this is a great platform for us to share with each other, because I'm just going to share with you some of the things that I've tried. But I know some of you who are watching have tried some things that really work well for you that I may not be familiar with. So definitely leave the notes so we all can see them. And then if we miss it, then I'll stop to try to read some of the comments so everyone can see what's being left, so we all can write down some ideas that may really work for us. So all right, so let's get right to it. So here's the first thing. I'm also going to preface by saying three quick things. If you can, preventive. I'm going to always say, if you can do anything to prevent, take care of your teeth, as anything is going to save time and money down the road. That's something that I have learned over the years. And the second thing is, when you think about preventive also, is when you think about your teeth, like the layers on our teeth will not be rejuvenated like possibly like our skin. So once the layers are eaten away at your on your teeth, that's it. So when you think about an example of like our eyebrows, growing up, we were always told, don't overpluck your eyebrows, don't overwax your eyebrows, they may not grow back. Well, all of us probably watching now realize what our parents and grandparents were probably trying to tell us is absolutely true. Once we make the mistake and wax our eyebrows wrong or overpluck them too much, we know they're not growing back. And so when we get older, when we want them to be wider or a different shape, we're pretty much stuck and we have to come up with solutions. So that's the same thing for your teeth. So you want to do as best as you can to protect the layers on your teeth. And when I say that, you also want to be careful, even with the suggestions I'm going to give you, whether it's my suggestions or other people's suggestions, read the packaging, ask the questions about the eroding of the layers of your teeth, because some products do erode the layers of your teeth, giving you a brighter smile, but at the same time, it's eroding your layers, which they may not talk about. So definitely ask the questions and read the labels to make sure that the products are still protecting the layers of your teeth. So, which is so important. So yeah, I just want to make sure that I cover that. Oh, and the other thing I want to share with you too, speaking of dentists, if you have goals in mind, whether it's preventive of your care, whether it's having a brighter teeth, whatever your goals is, whether it's a doctor or a dentist, whatever it is, if that person isn't, you don't think, if you guys aren't on the same page around like your goals and things you're trying to work towards or plan towards, because this is at the end result, you would like to see your teeth to look like X. If that person you don't think is meeting you here, I would say start looking around at other dentists. I say that because that actually happened to me. It doesn't matter where the dentist is or who goes to the dentist, celebrity, non-celebrity, it doesn't matter. I was actually driving 2 hours away. Some of you know what I'm saying. Hello, Tracy. I was actually driving 2 hours away when I started the process of more cosmetic work. I started the process with another dentist who was specializing in cosmetic appearance and for dentistry. And so I started the process and I thought we were on the same page. And then 6 months into the process, I found that the dentist really was only wanted to do what he wanted to do. And then when I started to not see the results in which I was expecting to see, and then after when I went to question something, I said, well, why did we do this if my teeth look like this? And he's like, I'm the dentist and I've been practicing for 30 years. And I'm like, okay, no problem. And that was the last time I saw that dentist. So, so if someone is not on the same page with you, I would say ask around, just like we do for, if we see somebody wearing clothes or shoes or something, we always ask, okay, where'd you find that? Same thing. If you see somebody with a pretty smile that you like, ask them, where they go for dentistry, because not everybody does. Not one person could do all things very well. And if you do find somebody like that who does all areas really well, great, congratulations. But if you're not satisfied, just ask around based on, somebody that you do like, the results that you see, and just go from there. And I'm sure you'll find the right person. Okay, Now, let's get right into it. Okay, so here's my recommendation. Here's step number one. Step number one is when you start the process, there is and I threw all mine out, so I apologize. But when you start the process with any whitening system, when you're even if you're buying something at the drugstore or with the dentist, you're going to see a color chart for your teeth. Before you start any process, pair the color chart with your current status of your teeth. That's the first step you do, because once you start the process, your teeth are going to be whitening, and to your naked eye, when you look in the mirror, to you, like I was saying for myself, you're going to look in the mirror, you're like, I don't see any difference. Is it really working? And most of the time, 99% of the time, it is working, but you don't realize that it is, because it's not going to go from, just say, a number 9 to a number 2 in a week. It takes a little time to go from a 9 to a 1 or 2. So definitely, pair up the color where you currently are, and then you'll see the gradual difference as you try different things until you get to the exact shade that you want to be. So that would be my first step. Second step I want to say is, now here's where you're going to start with the products. Obviously, the cheapest thing and the easiest thing to do is start with some type of toothpaste. And there are tons of different toothpaste out there to try. I'm going to share with you what I currently use. I've been using this product for, I don't know, 8 years, I think. Something like that, a very long time. And it is by Supersmile. Now you see that is 2 different products. So this is the toothpaste itself, and then this is the whitening gel. You can buy this on Supersmile. Got this upside down. You can buy this on their website, supersmile.com. I actually get it from, it's either HSN or QVC. And the reason why I buy it from one of the shopping networks is because it's actually cheaper, and it comes in a nice little kit. So I'm able to get these nice oversized amounts. This is like twice the size of regular toothpaste size. So I'm able to get this, and it comes with some toothbrushes and a mouth rinse, but you don't have to buy that. When you go into the shopping network, you'll see that it comes in different formulas. They even comes with a travel size, and sometimes the shopping network has some really good promotions on it. So like this is a good promotion on this size, so that's why I got this size. But so this is the toothpaste. Now you could try different type of toothpaste, but like I said, this one has the whitening gel with it, so it definitely will start the process of whitening your teeth. Like if you only have a few shades that you want to get lighter because you feel really good about it, then I definitely think this is a really good maintenance set. And they even, when you go into the website, you're going to see that they also sell a couple other different things that will help speed up the process for whitening your teeth by the Supersmile brand. And also the other good thing about this brand, I talked about this already, is taking care and protecting and preventing your layers from eroding. And this product does not have any problem in that area. It's actually, you'll read on their website that it actually said it's very safe in that area, and it does not do that. So definitely make sure that you read that. No matter what toothpaste that you're using for brightening your teeth, make sure that it definitely protects your teeth. So that is the first step I would do, is to try a toothpaste. Third step is this. That now you're going to start the process of figuring out, okay, you want to go to the next level. You want to do something more than toothpaste. So you obviously can buy like different products, like in the pharmacy, like the strips that people use sometimes, or you could buy, there's different like gel pens that you can use. Another one that I have on hand that I still purchase this from, I don't know, either HSN or QVC. This one is called SMILEACTIVES, and it's just a clear pen. And when you turn up the nozzle there, it's just a clear liquid that comes out. So you can use this as the next step, and it's very safe on your teeth. And then sometimes it'll even come with like a little mouth guard, so it'll hold back your lip area, so as you brighten it, and then so your lips doesn't touch your teeth. If you want, you don't have to do that. Sometimes I put this on, sometimes I don't, but you don't have to. It works just fine if your lips touch your teeth. It's fine. And then you just leave it on. You don't rinse it off or anything. And then it'll stay on for a good 15 minutes. And then this will actually help starting the process too. So this would be your third step. So once again, something in the pharmacy or something like this. And I think these work very well too. When you buy these, like on the shopping network, comes in a box, so there's a box of 3. So I think for the value, for you get a really good bang for your buck when you buy something like this. And this is something that you definitely want to have on hand too, because I'm going to share with you what I do as my last step that involves some of these things. The fourth step is this. So now you've tried like a whitening gel and you're like, oh, I still want something a little bit more. Next step, obviously, is doing something on the professional level. And that is going to like the dentist. Now you can pretty much, I think I even see stuff advertised like ordering trays and then ordering the gels that come with it, but it's definitely more on a professional level. It's nothing you can just go to the store and buy. So either going online with a registered dentist or going to your dentist, because most likely they offer. So many people, pretty much, I think all dentists do this at this point, where they'll create the trays for you and then they sell you the brightening gel. Okay, so this is step number 4, using the brightening gel. So obviously you're going to put this in a tray for your upper and your bottom teeth. And like I said, the dentist really is going to create the tray because it's going to be molded to your teeth. And then when you put the gel on, now here's going to be the difference between these gels. There are 2 different type of gels and 2 different strengths. So I currently use the day. So there's going to be, so when you go do these trays, you want to say, okay, which one are you suggesting for me? Because there's a day and there's a night. So there's a day, which you would leave this on no more than 30 minutes. And then you would take the tray out. And then there's another version that they call night. And then you would actually sleep in the trays with the gel on the tray all night long. And then you take the tray off and then brush your teeth when you wake up in the morning. So that's the night version. Then the other caveat to that is then there's 2 different strengths. There's a 2% and then there's a 4%. I currently use a 4% only because I've just been using it for so long. So I currently use the day at 4%. And so when I do it, I only do this part now as a maintenance, I guess you would say, like, 30 minutes, like once every 3 months, basically is what I do now. But so that's what you want to do. So if you're looking for like that next step up and you want to go like 4 shades lighter than where you currently are, you're going to have to do something like this. And once again, and then, so if, just to kind of give you a hypothetical price point. So if you were looking to get the trays made and walking away with a couple of syringes, then that's going to be somewhere between like 150 to 250. And then you'll get a few syringes that will definitely take you into definitely like a good couple of months. And somebody could correct me or give me some feedback if you recently have done some trays, how many syringes they basically gave you. But I think the price point is pretty accurate, but I'm not really sure how many syringes they may give you. But once again, you're going to be doing it by doing the trays that way. You're definitely going to be doing this for several months to get the 4 to 5 shades that you're looking for if you're going to go this route. So that would be step number 4. So anybody have any questions about this part? I didn't want to show you my trays because they don't look the best, but they're just clear trays that sort of look like if you're wearing Invisalign, or if you're wearing, how you're wearing retainers after you wear your braces, is the exact same thing, exact same type of mold that they're using now. You're just using it for teeth whitening. So here's the other thing. If you have retainers, if you have trays that you've had made for Invisalign for your braces, then you don't even have to get the trays molded. You can just go to your dentist and just buy the gel and just use those exact same trays, because that's actually what I do. I used to have trays that I had made, but because I went through the Invisalign process, I just still use my Invisalign trays to use my maintenance for my gel. So, but anyway, so that's currently what I do as the gel process. So if you guys have any questions though, definitely just shoot me a message. Um, Oh, Tracy says she's going to try the toothpaste from the Supersmile. I definitely recommend it. And also, I will say something else about the toothpaste. Look, this is obviously, I have no partnership with any products that I'm sharing with you guys. You guys know me. Anybody who knows me, I love to help if I can. Once again, if I can save you time, money, and aggravation is what I always say. That's what I love to do, and that's why I started the channel. So, I say all to say, when it comes to Supersmile, also, if you have like sensitive teeth where certain products, may be too hot, too cold, when they hit your teeth, it hurts or it's like an uncomfortable feeling. This product is safe for people that have sensitive skin too. So you should not have any problems if you do have sensitive skin. And the other cool thing, if you do, because you're buying it from the HSN, then they take returns. You guys know that without any problems. So I think that's the other great thing too about buying it from the shopping network, that you can return stuff without any problem. So thank you for posting that, Tracy, because it just jogged my memory to say that. I forgot to say that. So let's see. I just want to make sure I don't have any other questions. Oh, Tracy says she has sensitive teeth. Yay! I'm glad I answered that question for you. Okay, so now here's step number 5. Here's where you want to go. If you're trying to go from shade 9 to shade 2, you're like, look, Jackie, I don't want to do any of that stuff. I don't have time for all that. I want to receive the results now. Then for that, you're definitely going to have to make an appointment, have a consultation with your dentist, because that's when you're going to have most dentists are using a system now called Zoom. And that's actually when they're doing the laser, which it doesn't take very long. It does not hurt. I'll tell you that right now, where they put the mouth guard, you're in the dentist chair, and they take the mouth guard to hold your lips back, and then they laser to brighten your teeth. That is the easiest, quickest way to go from 9 to seeing a big difference in a short amount of time. And the other cool things, because this process has been out for so many years now, technology has been perfected. Things are cheaper now. It's not crazy expensive like it used to be. Like right now, you could probably do the laser with your dentist somewhere probably between $400 to $600, depending upon your pharmacy. So, your pharmacy, but for your dentist. So definitely call and ask them, because depending upon where you are, could be a different price. And the other cool thing too is when you do, correct me if I'm wrong, I will reference my dentist. If you do make an appointment to do the laser, to do the brightening, my dentist still will leave you with a couple syringes and still make the molds for you to use this as a maintenance. Because here's the thing, the laser is going to work. That's going to give you the best, quickest results. But still, you still may say, you know what, I love it. Yeah, I went from a 9 to a 3, but I want to go to a 2 or a 1. Then they'll know at that point, okay, I'm giving you the trays, I'm giving you some gel, but then at that point, the dentist will say, okay, I want to give you 2%, or I want to give you 4%. So you'll still walk away with trays being made and gel to brighten your teeth a couple shades lighter if you still want to go that route. And most of the time, that's all part of the package. So definitely when you make that phone call, ask how much it is to do the laser brightening. And then if what's included besides the brightening that day, do you walk away with anything, and what specifically do you want to walk away with? You want to make sure that you're walking away with the trays possibly, and ask them how many syringes of gel are you going to give me at 1% or 1%, 2%, 4%. So definitely ask those questions. So that's what you want to know. And then if they ask you when you do get it done, if they may say, do you have a preference if you want day or night? You can decide if you just want to do the 30-minute route when you do it, or if you prefer just to have it on all night when you do it. So you could, talk it over with your dentist, and your dentist may know you well to say this is what I recommend for you. But so definitely take the advice. I'm not a doctor. Definitely take the advice of your doctor and your dentist on whatever they suggest to you. Obviously, they know your teeth. That's what I would do on whatever your dentist says to you. As long as they know what your goal is, I think that's the most important thing. And then they'll know what to suggest to you based on the end result that you're hoping to have, and then give you a timeline of how fast they can help you get there, and then give you suggestions based on your timeline and your goals. So I think that's probably the best way on how I would basically say it. So that is what I would suggest. And once again, so you literally could go from 6 shades lighter by doing the laser. Now, here's the other thing, and I'm going to be honest with you. This is probably what people don't talk about. You could go through all of this, no matter what process that you go through, even if you go through laser, if you go through the toothpaste, just like if you went through having braces, it is definitely a maintenance. So I don't want you to think that you're going to go through this whitening process and then that's going to be it. Nope, nursery Bob. It's going to be something as a maintenance for as long as you want your teeth to stay white. Because realistically, just because we do the whitening process, our eating habits don't change. I.e., for myself, I drink iced coffee pretty much every day. And we all know that coffee stains our teeth, wine, berries. There's lots of things that could stain our teeth. And if we aren't totally knocking those things out of our diet, which we know we're not, that's being realistic, then our teeth, going to revert back to the, going shades darker and darker if we don't maintain the color that we worked hard to get to. So I definitely want to be candid, and I want to be honest when it comes to that. So then you'll figure out a routine that works best for you to keep your smile bright as you want it to be. But I want to let you know that. So here's the thing. To keep what I do for maintenance is this. You guys automatically know this is my toothpaste that I use every day. And then when it comes to maintenance, here's what I do. I use this pen. I keep these on hand. I used to keep these in my travel bag. And because you get 3, I kind of keep them in my travel bag and at home. So I always have one with me. So especially if you're out, you're out of town or something, you just want to quick, freshen up your smile, then this is perfect. So that's why I keep this on hand. So I probably do this like once a month, just put this on, like I said, the 15 minutes just as a maintenance. And then when it comes to the gel, this one right here, I do this every 3 months to keep my teeth white as a maintenance, and just putting it on the tray. So once again, to keep my smile as white as I possibly can, those are the 3 things that I use as a preventative care. And something else, I don't want you to make the mistake that I've done in the past too. When you are doing something to maintain your smile, so whether it's this guy or this guy, whatever that you're doing as a maintenance to keep them brighter for that particular day, I warn you, do not drink or eat anything that would stain your teeth, because the process, in other words, if you wake up in the morning, perfect example, you do the night gel, right? So you had the trays on all night, you get up, you brush your teeth in the morning, you go about your day. When you go within the first 2 hours after taking off those trays, after you just whiten your teeth all night long, do not drink or eat anything that has dye in it that could change the color of your teeth, because your teeth is still in the process of whitening. And so there's no protective coating on it at that point. So if you drink like wine or something, then the color, it's not going to turn your teeth purple. I don't want you to think that, but it's definitely going to tone down the whitening that you just did, because that color is now sticking to the color of your teeth, because it's still in the process of is of working for you. So do not eat or drink anything after just whitening your teeth. I'm recommend, they say like 30 minutes to an hour. I say 2 hours to be on the safe side. So so once again, after this guy, so if I know I've just did this, even if it's for a half an hour, I'm not drinking any iced coffee for 2 hours. So that's just my recommendation, because I have definitely done that. And then you have to like take a little time, to like, get your teeth back up to where you had them when you first took off the the retainer or the guard or the tray, whatever that you was wearing. So I definitely want to give you that that suggestion if you guys aren't familiar with the process. So that is my suggestions for a bright white smile. And once again, I'm hoping it's helpful. What questions do you guys have for me? If you found it helpful, and I would love to hear your feedback. And I'm just so appreciative and excited that you guys joined me today. But I just wanted to give you my honest, candid feedback, because I do get comments sometimes on the videos that people ask me, what am I doing sometimes? And I thought this would be like a nice like chit chat live discussion to have around this. Just like, like I said, for the 15-20 minutes, I thought would be perfect, being that I've been to the dentist twice this week just due to complications in a particular area. But it's all good. No complaints, no problems. Just thankful that I have a great dentist who's been so helpful, seeing me and, seeing me and where I'm trying to go. And I trust him so much now that I just sit in his chair and I just say, whatever you think. He's like, well, I have to tell you the pros, cons. And I say to him, because he understands me and knows what I like, that I just sit in a chair and I say, if that's what you think I should do, then that's what I'm going to do. So I said, just tell me what it is, what you think I should do. And so that's how much I trust this dentist that I go to now. And I'm hoping that, and it wasn't always this way. Like I said, I've had some not so great experiences, particularly the other dentist, but we won't talk about him anymore. So I'm excited that I have a really great dentist now, and he's really good. And he says, I got you. I was like, yes. And so I don't mind going at all to, because I know he's going to take really good care of my teeth, have my best interest at heart, and not have his own agenda, but the agenda on making sure that I'm happy as a patient of his, so which I think is so important. So, but anyway, I'm glad you guys found this so helpful. And so I think that's it. If nobody has any other questions, I don't see any suggestions that someone has just tried something else that you found helpful that you guys want to share. And if you do, definitely still leave comments. What I think I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to still post this as a live video. So if there's something that you want to, go back to, I'll leave like the comments below and I'll type in the products that I'm currently using just as a reminder, and, all 5 steps that I talked about. So if there's anything that you want to reference, you can definitely go back and watch the video once I post it. And then you'll see the comments below, and then notes and all that stuff on the suggested products that I currently use. So, so yes, don't feel if you didn't write something down. It's okay. But when in doubt, you can always just, send me a quick comment or note, and I'll definitely respond to you guys. I always do, because I love seeing your comments, your feedback. So definitely give me the thumbs up, comments. I really appreciate it. And definitely stay tuned too, because I am about to tape part 2 to my fall haul. I actually got a chance to go to New York City, and I'm taking you guys with me. So I'm actually going to be posting that video in 2 days. So I'm looking forward to sharing with you how I did a little New York City shopping in a safe way, a protective way, but just letting you know what New York looks like right about now, and things that you can do, and how you safely can shop so you can continue to do some of the things you want to do, but in a very safe way. And I hope you guys are continuing to stay safe, wear masks, protect yourself, and help others at the same time too. So, but anyway, I hope everybody has a good night. I love you. I love you. I love you. Yvonne, thank you so much. I'm glad you're going to try it. So definitely shoot me comments. Would love to know. And if you guys have tried anything, I would love to know your experience too on any of the steps that you do end up trying. So I love you guys. Thank you so much. And I'll definitely be seeing you in a couple of days. And I look forward to the comments on my next haul. Love you guys. Have a good night. And I will definitely see you soon. Bye.